Hello students, next we will study profit and loss appropriation account. Okay, previous classes we had finished in calculation of interest on drawings on different methods, right? We have finished that. So further we'll move on to profit and loss appropriation account. So what is profit and loss appropriation account? What is profit and loss first? What is profit and loss account? We have studied in previous class, right? In first year. So profit and loss account, the account which shows us net profit and net loss, okay, in which we are going to record all the profits and expenses, incomes and net loss, right? So this is further account expansion of profit and loss account. Okay, profit and loss account we all know. Then let us know about profit and loss appropriation account, what it is. So what it is a nominal account. As profit and loss account we used to consider nominal account, here profit and loss appropriation account also is considered as one of the nominal account. Okay, it is prepared only after ascertainment of net profit as well as net loss. Okay, so when we are going to prepare this profit and loss appropriation account, after preparation of profit and loss account, means after calculation of profit, either net profit or net loss, we are going to prepare profit and loss appropriation account to show the appropriate distribution of profit among the partners. Okay, second point you have that only, the object of preparing this account is to show the appropriation of the net profit among the partners. So what is the intention of preparing this account? Just to show the appropriate allocation of profit among the partners here. So let's see format of it. Profit and loss appropriation account, debit and credit you should write because it is an account. Okay, account format always we should write debit and credit. So both the sides we have three columns here, particulars, inner column rupees and outer column rupees. Okay, both the sides we have these columns. So what we have to record now? If in problem they have given net loss, it will be debited to profit and loss appropriation account, as I have written to profit and loss account net loss. Okay, if in problem they have given net loss, you should write debit side, and if it is a profit, it will be credited to profit and loss appropriation account. Then so out of profit, what all we have to give to partners will be debited, and what we are going to collect from our partners will be credited. Okay, so interest on capital, as a partnership firm you have to pay them, right, interest on their capital investment. So it will be debited here. Interest on capital, how many partners you have, those many partners you should write here. Okay, then next, if you are paying any salary to your partners, it will be also debited to partners salary. Then if you are paying any commission to your partner, that also will be debited here to partners salary. Then to partners commission. Then if you have taken any loan from your partners and you have to pay interest on it, definitely, so that also will be debited to profit and loss appropriation account. Then other than these all are the things which you are giving to your partners. Okay, but what you're going to collect from your partners, that is interest on drawings, that will be credited. It is an income for the partnership firm, so it will be credited by interest on drawings. How many partners withdrawals we have, on that we're going to collect a interest. Okay, now the remaining balance of both. Okay, credit side minus debit side. If you get debit side balance, means credit side it is more you have and debit side you have less amount. Okay, it will be debited to this account, as we are going to transfer it to profit and partners capital account or current account. Whether it is a profit or loss, we will transfer it to partners capital account or current account. Okay, if you have credit side more and debit side less, it will be debited to partners capital account. If you have more amount debit side and less amount credit side balance you should write by partners capital account. The balance amount, both the sides, if it is, we are going to transfer it to partners capital account here. Okay, or current account. Then we'll see the first problem here. Okay, Ram and Rahim are partners in a firm sharing profits and losses equally. Okay, they both two partners we have here, Ram and Rahim, and they both are sharing profits and losses equally here. On 1st April 2019, their capital were 80,000 and 60,000. So capital how much we have? 80,000 and 60,000. Okay, Ram we have 80, Rahim we have 60,000. Then interest is to be allowed on capital at 10% per annum. So how much interest on their capital you should pay? 10% per annum. Okay. On 1st October 2019 it is, make it 2019. Okay, 2019 there Ram bought additional capital. Okay, he brought 30,000 additional capital on 1st of October 2019 it is. Okay, not 15. So 2019 he brought an additional capital of rupees 30,000. Then next what we have, their drawings during the year amounted to rupees 12,000 and 8,000. Their drawings they have given 12,000 and 8,000 it is. Okay. Then interest on drawings are charged at 10% per annum. So how much interest we are going to charge? It is 10% per annum. Okay. On an average basis. Then Ram is entitled a monthly salary of rupees 1,000. So monthly salary you should pay to Ram, it is 1,000. For 1 month it is 1,000. So for 1 year you have to multiply with 12. Okay. Then and Rahim is entitled to a commission of rupees 6,000 per annum. Okay, Rahim is entitled a commission of 6,000 per annum. It is no need to convert. Okay, because annually only they have given, annually once you are going to pay him 6,000 rupees commission. Then the net profit for the year end 31st March 2020 before making the above adjustments amounted to rupees 47,500. Nothing but net profit they have given, it is 47,500. So with the help of these, what we have to do, we have to prepare profit and loss appropriation account. Okay, so let's see how to solve this profit and loss appropriation account. Okay, title you should write, and columns we have. Okay, 3 columns credit debit side and 3 columns credit side. Is that clear? And you should write debit and credit, don't forget to write it. Then first column we have particulars, IC rupees and OC rupees, inner column rupees and outer column rupees. Okay, then same particulars, IC rupees and OC rupees, credit side also we are having. So next we'll see by profit and loss, credit side you should write by profit and loss account. How much we have profit? 47,500. That we should write first here, 47,500. Then now we have to pay them interest, right? So this will be debited by interest on capital. How many partners we are having? 2, right? So first we'll pay to Ram 80,000. He has brought a first capital. How much first capital of Ram we have? 80,000. On that 10%, how much we'll get? 8,000. And how much he brought additional capital? 30,000. So on 30,000, 10% for 6 months. Why it is 6 months? Because he brought additional capital on 1st of October, right? Count from October to March. How many months you will get? 6 months. So 6 divided by 12. So interest on the 30,000, how much you will get? 1,500. So total interest on capital of Ram, how much we have? 9,500 we should pay to Ram. Then next we have to pay for Rahim. How much we have capital? 60,000. On that 10% you should give. So 60,000, 10%, it will be 6,000. So total interest on capital of both the partners, how much we have to pay? 15,500 rupees. Okay, interest on capital over now. Next we have to check whether any partner is entitled for the salary. Okay, they have given Ram is entitled for the salary of rupees 1,000 per month, right? So to Ram's salary 1,000 into 12 months. Okay, so how much we are paying year? 12,000 for 1 year. Okay, then Rahim is entitled for a commission, right? So to Rahim's commission 6,000 directly you should write, because 6,000 per annum it is. Okay, not for month. Then next we have interest in the drawings they have given, right? Interest on that we have 10%. So by interest on drawings, how much Ram we have? 12,000 his drawings you are having. On that 10%, 1,200 you will get. Then Rahim, how much drawings we are having? 8,000. On 8,000, 10%, it will be 800. So total interest on drawings we are going to collect from your partners, it is 2,000. Okay, now it is over. See, they have given capital. We should not consider the capital. We should not enter any capital amount here. Interest on that capital we will enter. Same drawings also. Okay, drawings amount we won't enter. interest on the drawings we will enter credit side of the account. Okay, so now what next? Credit side we should total first. How much we will get? 49,500. 47,500 plus 2,000. So it will be 49,500. And debit side will total it 15,500 plus 12,000 plus 6,000. How much will get debit side total? 33,500. So what is the difference amount we are having? It is 16,000, right? Difference we have of both, it is 16,000. Which side we have a less amount? Debit side. So it will be divided among Ram and Rahim, half. 16,000 into 1 by 2, because they have not mentioned any profit and loss sharing ratio here. So equally you should consider two partners we have, 1:1. Okay, so 1 divided by 2, you will get 16,000 into 1 divided by 2. It is 8,000 for Ram and 8,000 for Rahim, which you should record debit side here. Two partners capital account. Ram, how much we are paying? 8,000 and Rahim 8,000. So total profit we have, how much it is? 16,000. Okay, then you should write both the side total 49,500. Okay, above the total single line, below the total double line, don't forget it. Okay, 49,500 we have both the sides. Okay, then we'll see second problem here. Okay, Pramod and Pawan commenced their business with a capital investment of rupees 80,000 and 60,000. So two partners here we have, it is Pramod and Pawan. Okay, capital investment we have 80,000 and 60,000. Okay, on 1st of April 2019. They agreed to share their profits and losses in the ratio of 3:2. Previous problem they had not given any profit and loss sharing ratio, but here clearly they have mentioned it is 3:2. They are sharing their profits and losses. Then profit for the year end, it is 24,000. Net profit they have given it is 24,000 before making the adjustments. So what all we have to pay? Interest on capital you should pay 6% per annum. Then annual salary to Pawan 5,000. Monthly salary Allah. It is annual salary rupees 5,000 you have. Then interest on drawings they have mentioned 1,500 and 1,000. Okay. Then partners drawings they have given 15,000 and 10,000. No need to consider this. Okay, already they have given interest on drawings. Directly we'll take that itself. Instead to take Pramod's drawings 15,000 and 10,000, directly we will take interest on their drawings. No need to calculate it again. Okay, so partners drawings we won't consider here. Okay, so you are required to prepare profit and loss appropriation account of the firm. So let's see the solution of it. Profit and loss appropriation account format. Okay, debit side we have 3 columns and credit side again 3 columns. Particulars, debit and credit you should write both the side. Particulars IC rupees and OC rupees. Again particulars IC rupees and OC rupees. Okay, inner column and outer column it is. So first we should write profit as usual. By profit and loss account, net profit how much we are having, it is 24,000. Okay, that we are going to record credit side. Then what all we have to pay? Interest on capital first we should pay. So 2 interest on capital. Two partners we have here, right? Pramod, how much capital he is having? 80,000. On that 6%. So 80,000 6%, we will get 4,800. Then next we have Pawan here. Pawan 60,000 6%. You will get 3,600. So total interest how much we have to pay for partners? 8,400. Then next Pawan's salary they have given annual salary it is. So no need to multiply. Directly you should write to Pawan's salary rupees 5,000. If it is per month, then only you are going to multiply with number of months. Okay. Now they have given it is annual salary. So directly you should write Pawan's salary rupees 5,000. Then next we have interest on drawings. Here we don't have any commission. Okay, to any partner. So directly we'll come to drawings. Interest on drawings directly they have given. Pramod we have 1,500 and Pawan we have 1,000 rupees. Now we have entered all the transactions here, right? Profit and net profit we have entered 24,000. Then interest on capital of both we have entered here. Then Pawan's salary also we have entered and interest on drawings. Okay, if you have any commission that also will be debited. Now we don't have. So we'll see total of interest on drawings we have 2,500 which you are going to collect from your partners. Okay, So next, see credit side total, how much we have? 26,500. 24,000 plus 2,500. So you'll get 26,500. And debit side 8,400 and 5,000. We have 13,400 here. So balance, how much we are having? 13,100, which you have to divide for both the partners in the ratio of 3:2. Okay. So first we'll divide for Pramod, it is 13,100 into 3 by 5. 3 divided by 5, have you got? 3 plus 2. Okay, 3:2. 3 plus 2. So 3 divided by 5. 3 plus 2 equal to 5 you'll get. Okay, 13,100 into 3 by 5. 7,860. And Pawan, 13,100 into 2 by 5. You'll get it is 5,240. Okay, so this will be entered debit side because we have debit side less amount. So debit side, two partners capital account. Pramod, how much we are paying? 7,860. And Pawan, we are paying 5,240. So total of it is 13,100. And both side total we should record 26,500. Okay, greater amount. So 26,500 both the side we are going to record. And don't forget above the figure single line, below the figure double line, total. Okay, I hope you are clear with it. If you have any doubt in this, get back to me. Okay, I'll explain some other sums in the next two classes. Till then, take care.